Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is my fourth update for my lip project pan for 2026. So how I do this project is I basically pick one-ish item per sort of lip category, like lip balm, lipstick, lip gloss, and I'm working to finish or use as much of a product as I can throughout the year. It is a rolling project, so if something finishes, I do like to roll in something else from that category. So let's get started. The first item is my lip liner. This is the ColourPop Lippie pencil in Grunge. I will admit this has had not very much usage this past month because I lost it for a while. It was in normally I keep my lip products separate, but it was in the bin with all of my other makeup, and because it's little and it was in the bottom, I didn't know that's where it was for a little while. So I didn't use this a whole lot, but we're still gonna use it. I thought about rolling this out because I did notice that I do have about 3 lip liners that are very similar. They're different, there's slight differences, but they're very similar. But I think I'm just gonna keep this one in because I just wanna continue to use this, but I think I'm gonna pull maybe one of those lip liners into this project, or just kind of keep it out and use it in tandem with this. So last update, this was 6.5 grams. It's now 6.43 grams. That's a difference of 0.07 grams. It is so hot today. My hair is so frizzy and I'm just letting air dry. I'm going to put it up right after this video because it's driving me a little bit nuts. But moving on, we have an empty. So I did finally finish this little mini, the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Berry. She is done. Yay! So yeah, I finally just focused on it and got it finished. I could have been finished this ages ago and I just didn't get around to it. But now we finished it. So last update, this was 8.02 grams. It's now 7.52 grams. That's a difference of 0.5 grams. And in total, I used 2.06 grams. This was, I want to say 2/3 full when I started. I am going to roll in my final Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Mango. And this bad boy is fresh. Look at that. It was actually really hard to not use this before filming because I wanted to be like, look at that. It's so clean. It's so fresh. Like I said, this is the last one that I have out of that kit. So I definitely see myself purchasing these again, maybe in the fall sale at Sephora if there's a kit, or if I see one. They do pop up, the full size pops up at Winners and Marshalls every once in a while, so I might end up buying a full size, but I need to hold off for now until we finish this guy. So yeah, that's what I am rolling in to replace the one that I finished. Next up is my Sugar Lip Balm in Rosé, and I feel like this is actually really moving on. When I did the updates for last video, the last update, it wasn't until I looked at the photos after, I'm like, oh, I really have made progress on this. And I do feel like I'm actually making really good progress on this guy. So I have been really focusing on it. I do think I will be able to finish this out. It would be nice to finish this out in the next few months, but I don't think that's possible. But ideally, the best scenario would be to finish this out and roll in. I have two other Sugar Lip Balms from this set, and I could roll one of them in. But, if it takes until the end of the year to finish it, it takes until the end of the year to finish it. But I'm really happy that I'm making some progress on this. So last update, this was 10.77 grams. It's now 10.58 grams. That's a difference of 0.19 grams. Next up is actually not an e.l.f. product. It is the Sephora lip gloss in Berry Shake. And again, somebody recently commented, give sparkles on your face. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's this stupid thing because the sparkles stay even though the lip gloss is pretty worn off. I'm getting bored of this and kind of sick of it, so I am going to roll it out. It's also you can't see any difference. It's not great for a project. I might keep it out to use it because I would like to continue to make progress on it. I don't see myself getting rid of this. From a project panning standpoint, this is boring. And it's too similar to not similar, but it's just a deep color. And I want something lighter and fresher for the summertime. We still are in spring. And I just feel this is a little bit heavy in terms of its color. I can do a little swatch here so you can see. It gets a pretty color. It's just I'm not vibing it. It can show up pretty pigmented. So yeah, we're gonna roll this guy out, but just to give an update on the weights, last update this was 32.42 grams. It's now 32.3 grams. That's a difference of 0.12 grams. And in total in this project, I used 0.66 grams. So I'm happy about that. I feel like that's pretty good progress for me. To replace that lip gloss, I'm gonna roll this one in. This one looks really funny because like everything has worn off. And you would have no idea looking at this what line it's from. It looks very Halloweenish. Not at all. This is from a ColourPop collab with Bambi, with Disney's Bambi. And this was the shade called Flower. I think Flower is the little skunk. There was Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. I still have the other two, but this is the one that has the most progress on it. So I do need to put like a little line on it to mark where we're at, but I have weighted already, so at least I have a starting weight. But yeah, this is like a nice clear, I just, as you can see, I've used quite a bit of this one. I just like it because it's easy to just throw on, easy to throw on over like even a lip liner. You can see on my hand there, like it's just a clear lip gloss. Ever so slightly sparkly, but not as sparkly as this one, if that makes sense. It has sparkles in it, but they're more fine and they're lighter in color. So that's what we're going to replace the Sephora one with, this ColourPop. The official name was Bambi Twitter Pated Luxe Gloss in Flower. Next up is my first lipstick, and this is the MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy, the OG, just a mini. Again, I was actually looking at this, like looking at photos. I feel like I'm making really good progress on this, even though it is a bit slow. I'm happy with the progress that I am making on this. I think it's definitely moving down. Will I finish this by the end of the year? Probably not. But I feel like I made really good progress on it, so I'm happy about that. I would never need to buy a full size, I feel like, of any sort of, especially a matte lipstick. Full size of a matte lipstick, not really necessary for me. So last update, this was 9.32 grams. It's now 9.29 grams. That's a difference of 0.03 grams. That is like an average normal usage for me. Like that's not a focusing on a lipstick, but using it a few times, that's like 0.03 I feel like is like the number that comes up often. The other lipstick is the one that I have been focusing on. And again, I'm really trying to finish this. Oh, this is the other thing that happened. So this cracked. This is the bottom. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's falling off because it cracked. So sometimes when I go to pull the top off, I pull the bottom off instead. But this is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Lipstick in Paradise, which I discovered no longer exists. So yeah, we're moving along. I feel like it's looking really good. It's going to be a race to the finish on this one though. Like I'm really going to have to focus. There's a bit of fuzz there. I'm really going to have to focus on working on this to finish it out. I do love this color. It's just getting old, so I need to finish it. Actually very similar to that Berry Shake in a way, a bit more brown. It's that brownie pink. I just love this color. Honestly, I can't get enough of it in a way, and I need to, before I finish it, I need to see if I can get like a MAC lipstick that matches this. So last update, this was 14.24 grams. It's now 14.15 grams. That's a difference of 0.09 grams. And then last up in this project, I have this guy. This is the Patrick Ta. I'm holding it like this because it gets so sticky. I hate it. Drives me nuts. It's the Patrick Ta Volume Plumping Lip Gloss in 2cc, I think is the name. We're definitely moving down. Like it's getting really low. It's hard to tell a little bit on the changes on this, and I didn't really mark a new change because the like doe foot part is really big and it just sort of like squishes everything around. But you can see we're getting close to finishing this. Again, I don't think I will have an issue finishing this by the end of the year. Ideally, it would be cool to finish it before the end of the year and I could roll something else in, but I'll take it. If I can finish this by the end of the year, I'll take it. I'll be happy with that. So last update, this was 34.26 grams. It's now 34 grams even. That's a difference of 0.26 grams. And now on to the list of things that I wore this past month. I talked about this last update that I was like, I need to like slow my roll a little bit and like not use as much, mostly because it was getting difficult for this video to film, but also because I wanted to make sure I was like using products, making sure I liked products, making sure there was stuff that I wanted to kind of use more than once. So yeah, we have a much shorter list for this particular month. So the first thing I want to talk about is what's on my lips right now. This is from Tarte. This was like a duo of, like I've never really seen these. I don't know if they're like common. I got this in one of those like buy 8 for whatever, $60 deal. So this is the lipstick side. And then I guess I'll swatch it. This is the lipstick that I have on right now. So I was kind of using the lipstick. I used the lipstick a few times. I like it because it's like, it's a nice bright like pink color. It's very nice for spring. Just like a punch of color that's really, really nice. And then the lip gloss on this is really nice. It's got a good hint of color, but it's not too overwhelming. So there they are right there. This is in the shade Sass. I feel like in person it's maybe a little not quite as warm. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it's a really, really pretty, really nice feeling lipstick as well. Like true classic creamy lipstick, just like the Revlon lipsticks that I have, just like the L'Oreal basic lipsticks. Yeah, just a really like traditional, if you want a traditional straight up lipstick, this is really nice. I'm never going to finish that. But it's I like it. It's a really, really nice color. When I want to feel like, yeah, just a bit of punch of color, I've really enjoyed wearing that. Slightly on opposite spectrum. This is not really a punch of color. This is much more neutral. This is from, I think you say Primark. I want to say Primark, but I think it's Primark. It was like the Luster line of lipsticks, which, I mean, I don't know if they actually have lines. I know it was like $3. It was super cheap. And this is in the shade Sweet Talk. Again, a really nice neutral. This is very similar to all the other like, there's like Velvet Teddy and all like the MAC lipsticks that I have that are super neutral. So there it is on like my index knuckle. Really neutral, but still a bit of peachy pink. Just has a nice hint of color. It's very sheer, so it's very easy. It's interesting. There must have been a bubble in it. So there's like a hole bubble when they poured it. So there's a little hole in there. But yeah, nice, again, a nice easy lipstick. Like I can throw this on without even looking in a mirror and know it's going to look fine kind of lipstick. I also use this, which I thought I'd use this earlier this year, but I guess not. I guess I was exclusively kind of using the Sephora one that I have. This is the Rom&nd, what do they call this specifically? Glasting Water Tint in 03 Rose Splash. It can kind of come off a little deep and red in terms of like when you first put it on and you're like, oh God. Let me just kind of show you there. Like it's like, ooh, that's not really, like it feels very fall-like, but I generally wear this to just get the tint and you end up getting more of that like reddy pink tint underneath. I'll let it sit for a little minute here and we'll see if I can wipe it off and maybe it'll tint my hand. And we'll talk about the final two products. So one was this Rare Beauty, they call this a lip balm, glossy lip balm. It's a lip gloss. It's just not like it's not a lip gloss like this. It's definitely got that more, if you like the Too Faced Pillow Balms, that's what it's like. It's a very similar feeling to that. I really, really enjoy this. This was one of those products that I forgot I had. And when I pulled it out, I'm like, oh, this is such a nice lip gloss. Like I almost considered putting it in the project, but again, it's kind of not easy to see progress on this guy. So it's this right here. Kind of like made a huge swatch for that guy. So yeah, it's very neutral. Well, it's the shade Nearly Neutral. And just feels really, really nice. It's a really, really nice lip gloss. I know she had something else that I think they called lip gloss, but it was more like a lip stain like this, and people did not like it. And then finally we have this. This came in it was actually a Christmas kit with like 4 or 5 minis, and this was the full size. This is called the Buxom Plump Shot Collagen-Infused Lip Serum in Get Naked. So it's not the same kind of formula as a regular Buxom lip gloss. Again, kind of a little bit like this. That serum-y, balmy kind of feel to it. This one is very neutral on me. Kind of a borderline light color, but again, really enjoyable, easy to wear product. The only thing is it is a Buxom plumping, so you'll get a bit of that plumping effect with it. But yeah, that's it right there. That Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum and Get Naked. Again, a very nice neutral product. And I enjoy, like I wore everything I wore everything more than once this past month in terms of like the non-project pan lip things. Let's see if I can wipe this off. Yeah, so there's the stain there. You can see it's a bit more of like a, I mean, rose is an apt name. It's definitely like a pinky red. So again, it's a nice color just to kind of like add a little bit of, like I have very, very pale lips naturally, so it adds a little bit of color. And then I'll just put like lipstick or lip gloss or whatever over top. So then whatever's wearing down, I still have a little bit of lip color underneath. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, all in all, a good month from a non-project pan portion. I really enjoyed everything that I used. These are all things that I see myself going back to and using again, but we're gonna, like I said, I've been trying to put things away and use stuff that I haven't used yet. And then from the project pan portion, I think things are going well. I mean, slow moving, but moving. I will take, it's like, me and my brother have talked about this in traffic. Like if you're ever stuck in traffic, I hate being stopped. I hate like stop, start, stop, start. I'd rather be rolling along at like 5 kilometers an hour. As long as I'm moving, I'm getting there. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.